And your witness?
I was the only officer present.
Miss Ferguson, I have warned you before about bringing forward charges without the corroborating evidence of another officer. Now, if, as you say, there was danger of...
Of course there was. Do you think I'm making it up?
Please don't raise your voice to me. I'm well aware of your tactics in baiting the women. You probably went too far this time and they retaliated.
If I so much as think you've been harassing Merle, I'll go straight to the governor with 2 bottles of contraband liquor I've kept and tell her to check them for fingerprints. Yours are all over them. Now, is that crystal clear, Adams? Because you won't be getting any second chances.
Yes, it's clear.
You rush us inside, smooth talks the receptionist out of her lipstick, and then goes and writes on the bonnet of this car, mind you. Don't bloody park here again. I didn't. And then later in the afternoon, he finds a crowd gathered around this car. So he goes over thinking the owner might be there and he can give him a piece of his mind. And who should be standing there but his boss? No! Yes, his boss had bought a new car, picked it up at lunchtime and not told anyone.
$250,000. I know where it is and where to get it. There's nothing much to stop me now. Can you imagine it? $250,000. You interested? Those chemicals are still giving me goosebumps. I reckon they ought to throw in some antifreeze to stop me shivering.
Oh, it's been a few days now. You should start feeling better soon.
It doesn't make any sense. The cure's worse than the bloody disease.
Do you want something to eat?
Not unless you want to clean it up after me.
I'm surprised you wanted me around.
I thought you would have enjoyed watching me on my back in hospital.
I don't enjoy watching people die, Connors.
Yeah, well, I guess what I'm trying to say...
You should be more careful about what you say, especially at the hospital. Now, that treatment
what I said about the money. It's just waiting for someone to pick it up.
Come down to cheer up, Reed. Reckon you might need it.
You be at work, Jenkins?
I'm on my way there, aren't I? Just came down to check what food we need for dinner, so I'm not doing nothing wrong. Why don't you do some work yourself, Joni?
You're looking for a charge for insolence, Jenkins?
Might as well make it something worthwhile. What do you reckon, Reed?
Oh, leave it.
She's crook enough as it is without having you around. Why don't you just shove off?
You know, the thing that reassures me about you, Jenkins, is that you haven't got the brains to know when to stop. It's only a matter of time before you go too far.
Got her on the run, eh, Reed? Don't reckon she'll last much longer if we all keep at her. Reed?
2 to the 18, 10 to the 20, 11 to the...
What are you doing, Jones?
Me tails, what's 11 twos?
Should be at work.
I don't have to work when I got me classes on. Mrs. Reynolds said so.
Well, I don't know why they bother. It's a waste of time, really.
It's not. I'm going to be smarter than you because you don't even know what 11 twos is.
22, you idiot.
Don't you call me that.
Perhaps you'd like to spend a couple of days in the pound counting bricks.
Cat told you to leave me alone.
Yeah, you should be left alone, Jones, in a padded cell, not doing classes with some educational misfit.
Go to hell, Adam.
Beg your pardon.
I said, go to hell. Even a jerk like you should be able to figure that out.
And you're out of line, Lucas.
So are you. You want to repeat what you just said in front of the governor?
I thought she was avoiding work.
You're a pretty tough guy, Adams. Sometimes I wonder just how tough.
I'm responsible for security round here. You can get on with your business.
Yes, officer. You okay?
You sure told him.
How often does he pick on you like that?
Only when he sees me. And I feel like biffing him, but I get into trouble.
Not if he didn't know. You gotta do it inside your head, without using words. Like Captain Marvelous.
You mean using alpha waves and zapping the baddies?
Yeah, alpha waves. You can't go around hitting people or putting them down just because you don't like them, even if they deserve it. But no one can stop you from sending out alpha waves.
When Captain Marvelous does it, the baddies explode. Wouldn't I get into trouble?
You better be careful not to make them too strong.
I'll get rid of this for you, Mr. P.
No, it's not full yet. This has to go in it.
You don't want to get too full. It's starting to pong already.
No, I don't smell anything.
My mum always used to say I was the first to smell a change in the weather. Look, I'll open the back door and let some fresh air in.
No, it's all right. I'll turn the exhaust fan on.
Thought you might. Hey, reckon we might need some fresh veggies from the garden?
We're having mixed grill with chips for lunch now. Let me get on with this.
Oh, but Rita and I'll need something for dinner. I reckon some fresh veggies would do her good.
Did she have anything special?
No, just some fresh carrots, that's all. Can I go and get them?
No, get them out to lunch. Go and help with the washing up. Will you go and get the damn carrots before you do any more damage? Clean up that mess, will you, please? I don't know what's got into this girl today. Oh, what's she dear? What's got into Jenkins?
I don't know. What's she been doing?
Well, I don't know. She keeps on wanting to go out for vegetables. I was glad to get rid of her.
I wonder.
I beg your pardon?
Never mind, dear. I'll tell you later.
Oh, there you are. Thought you were working in the veggie garden.
Oh, not with the way this is falling apart. Whoever did the renovations was using the wrong sort of hinges.
Yeah, public works, probably.
Have you lost your rabbit?
Oh, couldn't let Murph think I was coming out to see me #1 fella, could I?
It's good to hear you say that, Alice.
Yeah, well, actions speak louder than words, don't they?
My, what a touching sight. Feeding carrots to the donkey, are we, Grosvenor?
That's my fault.
You know the
Steve.
rules about prisoner contact. You're both on charges. Get inside. Shut up and move.
I can explain if you'll give me a
You'll have
minute.
plenty of time to think up an excuse while you're being transferred to Woodridge.
Oh, but that's not fair, Miss Ferguson.
I just caught these two here behind the shop.
Get back to reception, both of you. Go on.
It was a clear breach of the rules. Jenkins should not have been here in the first place.
She had my permission.
Oh, for physical contact with a male prisoner. I didn't realise you'd been appointed governor during the tea break.
I think we'll let Mrs. Reynolds sort this out.
You're a joke, Pringle. You're not going to lie your way out of this one.
I knew they were both there.
Then you were derelict in your duty because when I found them, they were unsupervised and making physical contact.
I was over by
They
the kitchen
could have been trying to escape.
Oh, rubbish, Joan.
Would you both like to sit down and tell me what happened, one at a time?
It's all my fault. Shouldn't have come out to see you.
Don't go blaming yourself. We've got to grab every chance we can get.
We mightn't see each other again.
Come on, love. We're not done for yet. Mrs. Pringle's gone out on a limb for us.
Yeah, the freak will probably crucify her too. Wish I hadn't given her so much lip this morning. Jeez, Harry, things are different now I've met you. I wake up in the morning wondering what I'm going to do today. Makes it easier getting up.
I think about you too, after lights out. No, I reckon it's the loneliest sound in the world hearing them shut that last gate. I think about you and me, sitting around a campfire in the bush. Stars are out, twinkling away, and the fire's crackling. When I think about that, I reckon I can get through another day.
Oh, it's real beautiful, Harry.
Huh. Can't keep your hands off each other, can you?
Well, what's wrong with that? Just because you're...
You want more trouble, Jenkins? You and Grosvenor are in deep enough already. I'd enjoy my last moments together if I were you. Because there won't be any more.
Well, the truth is, I wasn't supervising Jenkins. I was in the kitchen doing rounds, and Mervyn said that she'd gone out to the garden, so naturally I was suspicious. Because a few days earlier I'd found them canoodling in the reward cell.
But you didn't report it?
I reprimanded them, but I didn't see the need to bother you.
I've known about it for some time. They were having clandestine meetings when Grosvenor was working on the renovations.
I would have charged them normally, but it all seemed so innocent.
What they were doing was clearly against my orders. We've had enough trouble from the men at Blackmore. Joan was right in reporting